Mukwa, I'm here for Danwin. Everyone around the world, especially low blood. Da afoyo total akia yom total amiku kutumia matena da pikar malaj dan berka penye jeto hasla chuar we wao but you have not given us comments about most of your songs, and then the non part I briefly react on some of these comments and inquiries from people. Where am I chill? Oberu Panea, as you guys have been following now. Panea, Oberu Machuada, when that was my first song. In fact, Panea just wrote a song from the bottom of my heart. By tribe. And being a Chole, when I talk about this, some of you guys, you know what I'm talking about. Gumadet, Kematakwa, chemical mature worker, you know, I grew up, I was not always at home, very kind so come once in a while during the holiday, we come, what, and you remember those days, mono boteka down, you went back on in attack, so Kaberwa was not all that very safe, so we had to flee for our lives. Those days, whenever we could come back, I don't want to buy a gun. Julie, go around the place, say lemon area. Oh, that kind of society. I believe those who live in the early 2000s, you still call what I'm talking about. So time came, I had to return. So my Dwoka, Adaja Mudana, Keta Yanka Joro Kereta, no part. Society when can be better. Anyway, in fact, let me say, Mama Chama, which at the beginning, which are man, Koko, the Tampa family members there, what. Much of that was not the main story. I started facing obstacles. You know, you try all this angle of life, then I've been asking, I've been questioning myself, what exactly is causing all this in my life? I even prayed, like I really prayed, I dedicated all my heart. When we talk about faith, I really did, I even went beyond. Allow me to say so, because I was from those who have always been. Then something just came to my heart. So then, this like you need to get in touch with the Panea. That was when I started writing Panea. Panea is a pros, by the way. For those who have heard it. In my first story, I had to introduce myself. Who am I, my place, my dad, my parent, and so on. And then in the second theme, I had to bring the second verse, I had to bring what I was going through. And then in the third verse, I had to lock the mouth by sensitizing the youth nowadays. Because we are living in a society whereby people, most of the youth growing up, some even picking up company here. By the way, to be very honest, there are few guys nowadays not knowing that thing is really very important in our lives. So in my last verse, I was trying to tell them, please, much as you live, yeah, it is good, live on the street, hustle with all, do kind of thing, be in the city, where, but this, at the moment, at the end of the day, you have not to forget about the Panea. That was Panea. Then later on, I did Show Me. Show Me we did with Alan Walker. Yeah, you guys know. Show Me was like that song whereby, having this wife who is always just, what, every time, please. no, Marat, I know, can walk on a tata, all that kind of sort, then all those kind of things. And we have been here, what is it? What can you think? Man, I don't, this, I don't like that, I want this. You are trying to do all it takes to make sure that you bring in the mood, but she's always like, wow, I don't understand, I'm not. So we decided to write Show Me with a dedicated princess, basically like telling us, assume you really love me, because it's not all about me. Because when you really love me, you have to express that. You have to show it, not just by what. So that is when Show Me came into place. The next so far, which right now as I talk, it is sounding serious, that is confession. For sure, confession not to my wife, and for sure confession has been a very touching song to me, because I really wrote my own experience. This like in fact, let me know just the whole story has to listen to the song. However, one great problem I'm having with confession, or let me say with fans with confession, when they listen to confession, they don't put much attention on the full message in the songs. Because I'm interviewing some of these guys, Gentle Hustler, when they meet me, I really liked your song, I really liked confession. I was like, yes, like what exactly like about the song? Then this like the person comes and begin to tell you, you know what, kama kichao mino buata kibilumi police, kama yomi ya lawyer, kama kewe ya seller bilanjim kama yomi, mega kamera no karo ya lawyer na kama come child the other child better chima item my to son was spare video. Then yes, are you sure? Yes, this like that. Okay. Pero child jina kikana ngo I get there and I wrote a solution. For sure, just had a simple misunderstanding with my wife. Then she grew that sort of so then I had to apologize and I had to make a confession. When you're making a confession, you have to bring what you feel. You should bring out to the best of your knowledge. That is why confession was written in the song. As I said earlier on, most cases I like giving the list of what happens in my life always. And then politicians, by the way, politicians, actually politicians, other politicians, allow me to say that. But I like and I respect them so much, politicians. Abir kara me kui kita kibiro kere kui kita politics chake kere no amangi armani kar kiye. In fact, politicians, I really wrote it. If you listen to my first verse, I was trying to introduce the pre-election or pre-campaign, how these guys always behave before joining politics. Where we know politics do kan por chalu chiam chaka mamora mora chalu log yam yaki iru chalu joko por nyen. Yeah, that is true. You have ever seen these guys? And doing a market, we don't change carry car, check on the tap. You listen. La bolka o kanamo pegal tanga to no one will hear a conca will go to any honorable child or charlock, madam. We can't wear Jomo bearing a watch for sure, and theatre we along. Beraka chua and never make a ring or jaw. One we have you. We need your gamble to do a saddle near the wide way check, no chair can leg on one in church and a betty batting or research. Very child one to pair with a cast. Come on, make a team down with him charm here, which will pair no result. Not a chief gamble that did one young. So government information, dear John, I take a government nomination. So when you look at that, I was trying to bring it before the campaign, how these guys mostly behave. Then you see him bounce into the second verse about that one during campaign, how they always behave. I feel like like no, we are taking after painted pagamenta mocha district at the interview. No painted is a challenge your barrio. Mutaka twitching your polo bong, ye came around time being a view. Honorable channel to a beer and chair on ya pay no quarter. Carry bedney, the mente maraka actually chente. So at Dalutua, Arabino and a year topic, Karana petty dog and age. Carry quite a Tana petty jang, when you're a bold, we watch it. You pay pack, carry watch your day. You only lock a down dog a campaign. One can you are innocent, one of Pogany and Bolu keep Benson. DJ can music and honorable Jackawabi. Meanwhile, we jump a one person. So, in my second verse, I was trying to bring that. Okay? That campaign period and so on, how they go around with people and how people also go around with them. By the way, one thing I've discovered is that much as you're a politician, you are going around with people, people are also going around with you. Yeah, I've really observed that. So how these guys go around with themselves was what I just had to bring it in a place. Then you listen to me looking it inside guys. That one was just like I'm trying to what always happens. For instance, when they go for talk shows, I feel like they like our talk show. Kong cha lock mod kid one at slow. O cha mod one do malong. No chair lock after 10 kwan low. Mo chair bon decide whether they are wrong. La we don't do no year we are here. Go chim what the moderator in the log layer. Kalu dear ni deg yang to a log to a car when a chat will occur long air. Lock a john wow yamuna deg to junior anyway and just being you know that kind of because I've been attending to talk shows, listen to them, how these guys really speak, how they do their things there. You know, sometimes they amuse you, sometimes you just feel like they are all out of minds, and sometimes you feel like they are really going to the point and they are making it. I really like these guys for sure. These gentlemen, our politicians, I really love them so much and I respect them so much because without them we are nothing. Everything to go up, politicians have to what? To come in. Guys have been asking, tell us about, you said you're called Gentle Hustler, Dwoka Tuwa. What is this Dwoka Tuwa all about? Dwoka Tuwa, mo beronia man. Yada, I think objectives in this moment, vision anyway. Dwoka Tuwa, it is. In fact, I believe that where when my nana were on your payment.